They put in that work and they snagged the diploma, and now it's your turn to show them just how much you appreciate all of their hard work. We're, of course, talking about gifts for your grad. Joining us now from Best Reviews is Jacob Palmer. Jacob, thanks so much for joining us.
And thanks for having me. You know, it's a hard time of year to shop and get that perfect present for the grad on your list. So we brought a little bit of something. We brought something for everybody to make sure that no matter who you got the right item for them.
I love that because options are amazing, especially for people who just graduated. They seem to be a little indecisive. But something they might not be indecisive about is a nice speaker.
Well, absolutely. You know, a lot of the times you want to be able to bring the party yourself, and with the JBL Extreme 3, which we have here today, it's so easy and so effective in terms of just how good it is as a product. It's got awesome sound quality. It's football shaped, so it's very easy to lug around. It comes with the strap as well. And the best thing about it in our testing lab is that we found that it's also super durable. So it's great if you're taking it out to the park. It's splash proof, so you can take it to the pool. It's also really dust proof, so you can take it out in basically any environment. And we tested it against a bunch of other portable speakers, and this came out as our tester's absolute favorite.
Waterproof, dust proof, that sounds like the perfect present for a high school grad going into college.
Absolutely.
Not quite responsible yet, but I'm sure they would love something like a GoPro.
Well, this is great for college and high school grads, especially if they love to do cool things. That's always our attitude with the GoPro, is that if you're already doing cool things, this unlocks another level for that. And what we have here today is the GoPro Hero 11 Mini. And what's great about this is that it's optimized to be super simple to use. It has only one button on it. It can automatically edit together your video and footage, so you don't have to worry about the cinematography as much. You can focus on skiing, skydiving, surfing, doing the cool things that gets cool footage with these. And one of the other really neat features about this is that you can also stream in 1080p directly from this. All you need to do is set it up with your phone and use the app.
That is super convenient, and I know that GoPros are awesome. So many people love them. I used to have a GoPro. Now, when it comes to maybe that high school grad going into college, it's adult life, adulting time. We need a pan that just does it all.
Well, no matter what they're graduating, you know, if you want to welcome them to the real world, what a better way to welcome them to the real world than saying, all right, maybe it's time for you to cook for yourself. And this is an awesome product that blew up on TikTok because of how multifunctional it is. It boasts 10-in-1 in just this one simple form factor. And what's great about it is that it really is effective. We were using it in the Best Reviews testing lab, and we were able to make lunch for all of our testers just using this. We boiled the noodles, we made the sausage all in this. Super effective, especially when you think about how if you're a recent grad, you probably don't have a ton of space, you don't have a ton of real estate in your kitchen to you know, store all of these different pots and pans. This can get it done in one small item, and it's just really neat. And the more you dig into it, the more you realize it can do for you.
Oh my gosh, and it's so awesome. You can also, for everybody who is at home, you can put the lid on and still have your little spoon right here. Perfect. And you said you made lunch for everybody. Was it good?
It was great. You know, even though I made it, it was still very effective. And it's cool with just being able to have all of that in one, because you just look at how sleek that is, and look at how little amount of space that's taking on the table right now.
I'm telling you, this is the perfect gift for any beginner trying to cook. Now, every grad needs something to log their life with. Everybody needs a laptop.
Yeah, and this is an investment in the future. So whether they're graduating from high school and they need something for life on campus, or they're finishing up college and they want to be able to take that next step into their career, this will unlock so many different things for them. What we have is the 2021 MacBook Pro 16-inch. The reason we brought in the 16-inch is because it's perfect for photo and video editing, which is super popular right now among recent grads. If you look at any of the statistics, going into content creation is one of the top sought-after careers. This is the tool that will be able to unlock that for you. And then the reason we brought in the 2021 version, when obviously Apple comes out with different MacBooks every year, is that these are not, you know, these are pretty expensive products where you want to be able to save on it, and you can usually find a pretty solid discount if you look for a year or two old version of it.
That's awesome. And I'm telling you, laptops, you need them. You really do need them in the real world. But maybe you want to take a trip before you get into the real world. You have a nice suitcase for
Well, you talk about investments for somebody. This from Briggs & Riley is one of our favorite investments in the recent grad's future, because it is made out of the durable materials. It's going to last for years. This is another product that we've been putting side by side in our testing lab against a bunch bunch of its competitors. And this one came out on top. It's super smooth with its wheels. It has a ton of compartments on the inside. And then it's also very cross-functional as well in terms of, you know, it's expanded out right now. You can bring it down and make it a little bit smaller. Either way, the airlines will accept it as a carry-on baggage. So it's also got that versatility too as well. And even just today, we did a little quick test on it. We walked this down from Nob Hill to the studio here.
You walked it down.
We walked it down all the way across the San Francisco sidewalks, and it was as smooth as we could have expected.
And it also is still in impeccable shape. It's absolutely beautiful. You can tell it's durable, and you might be able to fit an extra pair of sock or two in that carry-on, because we all know how much trouble.
Well, it's got a lot of compartments on the inside, and so it gives you those different options. And so even if you aren't the most organized person just naturally, it gives you the options to become more organized on the inside just with the design of the product.
Well, love it. Well, these are honestly some amazing products for any grad, whether it's high school, college, no matter what their age is. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.